If you've got a trip planned soon, you may be thinking about how to keep your health in check while you're traveling, right? Fitness expert Candice McField is back with her model, Wes, who is back on the show. Wes, great to see you again. Candice, it's great to have you here.
Good morning.
So how can we incorporate this wellness into our next vacation? We're all excited about being there, but we can't forget about our, we gotta stay on track,
You got to stay on track, right? So you got to make wellness an active part of your lifestyle, even while on vacation. So number one is to explore. So wherever you go, like you can walk, you can hike, you can do water sports if you're near water, but make sure you're active some way, somehow.
Okay.
Yeah.
You've also got some tips here for us while we're out and about, maybe away from our usual routine and equipment and all that kind of stuff. What do you got for us?
Well, the second thing is I want to say people need to rest, right? So make sure you take care of take advantage of facials, massages, because we don't rest in our society. It's very undervalued in the American culture. But
well,
yes,
you can say that again. That is
very undervalued in the American culture.
Yeah.
So you got to make sure while you're on vacation to rest, to actually unplug. But let's go back to explore. So you got to have strong legs to do that walking and hiking. So I had 3 fundamental leg exercises. So Wes is going to demonstrate. Number 1 is the goblet squat. So he's going to be about shoulder width apart with those arms. And so as he comes down, he's going to push his legs back. But look at this alignment. So you need to go ankle, knees, hip, shoulders. And so as you go down, his chest stays up. So this is a nice one just to make sure your legs are nice and strong, working those quads, working those hamstrings. That's our first exercise. The second one is a calf raise farmer walk. So I'm going to hand him this dumbbell. He's going to
And Wes, if you do this, if you come over this way, and if you'd walk towards that monitor over that way, so that we can get a shot here. So let's turn around and come back this way.
There you go. So he's just going to stay nice and light on those toes. And look at those calves, everybody.
Look at those calves. You've got to be kidding me.
Gotta love it.
Wes, you've been working on those calves, man. They look good. Strong base, strong body.
Right.
That's right.
I love it.
Wow, that's amazing.
Last exercise, we're going to drop the dumbbells. It's going to be a walking reverse lunge. So this one is a nice way to do a variation of a lunge. So he's going to walk backwards, step backwards, And so look at this. The key is you want to make sure you take a nice long step back. For balance, what you could do is make sure you're looking at a spot on the floor to keep that balance. But as you come down, you're going to put that weight on that front heel to make sure it takes the pressure off the knee. Yeah, thank you.
Oh, man. Great job, Wes.
Yeah.
Last time we had you on the show, we talked about your calves, and we had to do the same thing again here. I'm telling you, you're keeping up the good work, all right?
Yeah.
Thank you for coming on. Hey, tell us about your trip to Honduras and how you're helping some folks there.
Yeah, definitely. So my third tip today is to serve, right? Like when we go on vacation, you can make an impact. So I have an upcoming trip to Honduras, and I realized, oh my gosh, I have an opportunity to make an impact through my nonprofit called Fight Globesity, which is all about helping kids become healthy global citizens. And so we published my first children's book called Jesse Vaccinates. It's a cute story to help kids work through their fears of shots and vaccines. And so it started off as a girls' trip to go to Honduras, but I was like, my gosh, we could take 200 of our Spanish copies to a medical clinic down there. So we're doing that donating 200 to a Clinica Esperanza down there, which provides zero and low free healthcare, quality healthcare to the people of Roatan, Honduras.
It's amazing.
So I know, super excited.
Yeah, great opportunity to give back.
To give back, to make an impact. Super excited to meet their staff, their team, and do a little good in this world.
Yeah, for sure. And then for those back here in Kansas City who might want to share a copy with their kids, where can they get these?
So you can go get a free copy at any Kansas City, Kansas public library because it's a free distribution due to a grant. We're able to distribute about 8,100 across Kansas and Kansas City since December. So yeah, go to a nearest library, Kansas City, Kansas public library. But also, if there's an organization that needs a multitude of copies, contact me because we have about 260 English left and then 15 Spanish copies left.
Congratulations, Candice.
Thank you.
That is so awesome.
Thank you so much.
And if people would like to reach out to you, where can they find you, Candice?
CandiceMcField.com.
CandiceMcField.com. Great to see you again,
Good to see
Wes.
you. Thanks for having
again
us
for coming
on.
by. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
We'll see you next time.